water, and I'm going to do it to the best of my ability and as intelligently as I can. Yesterday I mentioned that in planning to water our parks in 2013, CSU had issued some communication that our water rates were going to increase by 13.9%, and the impact was $360,000 annually. So that's that number. Then I mentioned that we had studied other Front Range municipalities where cities got it for free, they got it for 50% less than we did, they got it for 30% less, and so forth. And we made a decision to reduce our water rates by 30% when we did the budget, which is about $630,000. So if you add those two together, it comes up to about $1 million. And I said if we were successful in negotiating with CSU, that the budget would stand as is, and if we were not successful, we would need to talk about how to make up that $1 million. Yesterday I did have knowledge, but I didn't speak at the podium specifically because I wanted to understand it, and now I do at least this much more than I did yesterday. That CSU was prepared to offer us a $1.4 million reduction to our water in 2013. Very grateful on their behalf. I will tell you that what they are stating and what is in writing from them is accurate from their perspective. Very appreciative of the hard work. However, from our perspective, many of those savings were already incorporated into the budget. For example, $500,000 of monies that come from water sales. They get $500,000, we get $500,000. They're giving us their piece, and by the way, that's found money, that's great. But they were giving us our piece, which we had already counted, it already went into the general fund, it just doesn't flow directly to parks. And so some of their ideas, albeit great ones, don't impact us positively financially yet. But many conversations are taking place, and Karen can talk to a lot of good people coming together, putting their heads together, trying to make this work. But we have about a $500,000 delta difference when you do the math at the end of the day between what we budgeted and what they've offered up thus far. I have every reason to believe that we're going to be able to work that out somehow, but at this point in time, we have not. And so I just wanted to frame that up as the 24-hour later commercial on water. And if you have further questions, Karen's going to say, don't ask her. No. If you have further questions, she has had meetings since I was here at this podium regarding water and has more information. So without further ado, Karen Hollis, come on down.